here today for an exciting webinar about the Ubiquity Networks products line. I'm pleased to introduce a couple of people who will be guiding you through this webinar today. First off, my name is Richard Bernhardt. I'm the Senior Director of Marketing and Communications for Streetwave Wireless. We are the master distributor for Ubiquity hosting this webinar. And here with us today is the Vice President of Business Development for Ubiquity Networks, Mr. Ben Moore, and the Manager of Technical Services and Application Support, Mr. Mike Ford. Both of them will be able to give you great information about Ubiquity and also information about their products and their future. We have a considerable number of people on this call today, so we're very excited to have you all here. Because there are so many, we will be keeping your microphones muted. If you have questions, I ask that you type them into the questions section on the right-hand side of your screen. We'll go through those questions and ask as many as we can towards the end in the Q&A section and get some answers for you. But again, please type into the questions section if you have any questions. Streetwave is a master distributor that distributes Ubiquity products and a whole range of other products. You can find us on the web at streetwave.com. We're very pleased to be hosting Ubiquity and other companies in a webinar series. So please watch for announcements about webinars and upcoming webinars, as well as trade show and roadshow events. It's my pleasure at this point to introduce Mr. Ben Moore. He'll be our primary presenter. He is the Vice President of Business Development for Ubiquity Networks. Welcome, Ben.
Thanks, Richard. Appreciate everyone taking the time out of their days to be with us today. Look forward to a good presentation, and like Richard mentioned, we hope there is a lot of questions. So now's a good time to ask them, as we got Mike on the line with us as well. What we'd like to do as part of this presentation is basically kind of, we've been doing a series of AirMax kind of road shows throughout different parts of the world, and what we try to do in this presentation is basically, obviously there's going to be a lot of pieces that we're missing from that, mainly just all of the displays and presentations that we do there, but we're trying to take bits and pieces from that AirMax Roadshow and combine that with also discussing some of the new products that we've recently announced and some plans for additional products. So what we'll do is we'll get into bits and pieces of that. Like I mentioned, I'll go through the product piece of it, just kind of giving a general overview of our AirMax series of products, and then we'll turn the time over to Mike to get into a little bit more on the detail side, and then hopefully, again, we'll have some good opportunity for question and answer. So we'll go to the first slide. The question here, there's been a lot of questions as far as what is AirMax, what makes up our AirMax products. It is a combination of our AirMax products, our hardware, our AirMax MIMO antennas, the hardware-accelerated MIMO TDMA protocol, and then our newly designed AirOS 5 and air control managing software. So again, I'll just kind of briefly go through this. Again, please jot down any questions that you have throughout the presentation. We'll be happy to answer those. All right, some of the benefits of the AirMax protocol is the scalability. So the 802.11 protocol is based on carrier sensing, which was designed for indoor networks where clients can hear one another. And this is very well displayed in our presentation at our AirMax shows. So hidden nodes are not a problem for our AirMax protocol. So it removes that hidden node problem that you can experience in those 802.11 networks. As well as latency, AirMax protocol has smart polling, which senses video and voice packets and gives them priority. It also provides priority to active clients over idle clients to optimize perceived latency on large networks, and the speed factor, where you're getting 150 meg plus on point-to-point networks and 100 megs plus in point-to-multipoint networks. So AirMax products, again, we'll go over these fairly quickly. Again, you've got our platform, our AirMax base station platform, which are Rocket series, and then we go into our station platform, which is our Bullet, Loco, Nanostation, PicoStation, and some other products that aren't on display here, but are Airgrid and Nanobridg, which we will have slides of here in a bit. So the Rocket M base station, again, powerful base station hardware, which you can see the specs there. Also 2x2 MIMO radio, so delivers speeds more than 5 times previous solutions. And notice the third bullet point here. Right now it's available shipping in 2.4 and 5 gigahertz, the 3.65 gigahertz, which I'm sure we'll have, or hopefully we'll have some questions on, as well as the 900 megahertz. The 365 product is just starting to ship to distributors, so you'll start to see those in the next few weeks. And then the 900 megahertz products, which again, I'm sure we'll have some questions on that. That product is scheduled to be announced in the next couple of weeks, and hopefully a few weeks after that, shipping will begin. Rugged enclosure design will survive most extreme conditions. These things are, the rockets are deployed, all over the world. They're employed in very extreme conditions. As many of you have probably seen, easily snaps into any AirMax sector or dish antenna for a complete base station or backhaul solution. Bullet M series, one of the benefits of this is no special MIMO antenna required, so it works with existing antennas. There's been a lot of questions on that, so any grid, your pack wireless grids or Hyperlink grids or any of the panels out there, there's no special antenna required, so it'll work with existing antennas that are already deployed, capable of 100 megs plus, so 4 times the ABG bullet. It is a one-by-one device. That's also another question that comes up quite frequently, is how does it interact, how does it work with a rocket, and it'll work just fine, AirMax enabled, all of those things. You'll just be basically limited to one-by-one speeds for that particular client, for that particular device. It doesn't affect the overall performance of the entire network. So other 2x2 devices connected on that same rocket would still be capable of receiving those 2x2 speeds. Some of the best features of this product, no RF cables are required, so it can easily plug into most, again, grid and Omni antennas. So it eliminates the need for your RF cable. It can be used as a point-to-multipoint base station for your smaller deployments, CPE, or as a backhaul. So the Nanostation M, which is our most versatile station product, also can be used as a CPE, AP, point-to-point bridging, or for video surveillance networks. As you can see in that last picture there, it does have the secondary Ethernet port with software-enabled PoE output. Again, more than 5 times faster than previous Nanostation designs. Some of the newer products that we've released over the last couple of months, there have been a lot of questions on these, so I'll spend some time, a little bit more time on this one. One on the left here, you see our Nanobridg M series of product. This is called our interfeed technology. So the antenna feeds are directly integrated on the radio card circuit. So it eliminates installation of, again, RF cabling and cable loss, and of course the cost of running that RF cable. There again has been a lot of question as far as what ships with what. We started out shipping the 5 gigahertz Airgrid with a 5-volt USB product.